Hi, this is Christina. Welcome to Make Something Small, where I'm documenting my art journey, learning pattern design, illustration, and lettering. This week, I'm going through my upload process to Spoonflower. I've already uploaded my pattern images to Spoonflower, and I'm in the gallery. I already added all of these images to the Winter Without Snow collection. I shared the images with Gemini and asked it to create a title, description, and give me 13 tags for the pattern. I'm copying and pasting this information to each listing. Once I enter this information for all of the patterns, now it's time to go into each listing, proof it, and set it for sale. The first one I'm going to do is the pattern with the egrets and the horizontal lines. When I proof the pattern, it will open zoomed into the pattern inside of a pink box. I start checking for mistakes. I'm looking for lines or gaps in the pattern or sections where the top or sides aren't aligned. Right away, I see these two lines that didn't join properly. There's a gap there. I also see this section of line that changes from thin to thick. So far, there are two mistakes I need to fix in this pattern. I clicked on the I see an issue button and left the proofing tool. I'll need to go back into Affinity to fix this pattern, so I leave it marked private and go back to the design library to proof another pattern. I'm looking for the same issues in this pattern. Are there any line gaps? Are the elements lined up properly on each side? Is there anything I need to fix later? This isn't a problem, but I am glad that the texture from the brush I used in Procreate is coming through after moving the elements into Affinity. This is one of the main reasons I wanted to use Procreate, and I was afraid I would lose the texture after the element was transformed into an SVG. Once everything is proofed and looks correct, I can list the pattern for sale. You can go into the fabric swatch settings and adjust the scale if you want. I changed this scale to 90% at first, but I ended up not liking how it looked on some of the products, so I changed it back to 100%. Many of the products will use the fabric scale settings. I copied each link and opened it into a new tab. Once I've proofed and opened all the tabs, now I'm going to download the mock-ups from each of the product pages. I'm going to use these mock-ups for marketing on Pinterest and social media. I open the first tab, the wallpaper. I copy the name of the product, and then I go to the first picture. I right-click, Save As, and then save the photo using the name of the product followed by the picture number. This one will be 1, the next one will be 2, and so on. There are usually 4 or 5 photos in each product page. I'll do these steps all the way through each open tab. Here's a summary of the steps I took while uploading my patterns to Spoonflower. I uploaded the images to Spoonflower. I used AI to write a title, description, and tags for each listing. In the design gallery, I added all of the patterns to a collection. Then I copied and pasted the title, description, and tags into the quick listing. I opened my first listing and chose to proof the pattern. If the pattern is good, I can choose the It's Good button to accept the proof and set the pattern for sale on products. I can adjust the scale on the fabric swatch and see how the product images react to the changes, or I can leave the scale at 100%. I copied the links to each product page and opened them into a new tab. Once I had several tabs open, I went to each tab to save the mock-up photos for marketing. I saved the images using the product title followed by a number. When I'm ready, I can use these mock-ups to make Pinterest pins or social media posts. Do you have a process for uploading and listing on Spoonflower? Please share it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. New videos are posted on Fridays. I appreciate all of you. Remember that every big project starts with something small. I'll see you next week.